of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. And tonight, we've got the Philadelphia 76ers playing against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Here are the five for Philadelphia. George and Embiid are up front. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt, and it's Oubre in at the three. And for the Celtics, at the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Eric Gordon is out there with Derek White, and it's Vucevic in at center, filling out the middle. The start of a fresh season, but we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your team.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. Tonight marks MP's NBA debut, and it's been a short but windy road for him. His basketball journey started in rural Vermont and then headed west for a stint in the WCBL High School Club League. From there, he played professionally in Europe before working his way to the bench of his NBA roster. He told me he still has a lot to prove to the world, and guys, the next stage of this journey begins tonight. Back to you.
Quite a story. Thanks for that report.
You're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
And here's MP from outside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. A night of first here for MP. The rookie will be making his NBA debut here. It's been a journey from rural Vermont to reach this moment.
Yeah, MP has a pretty interesting backstory on how he started getting into basketball and improved his game. He's the kind of player who seemed like a dart throw when he made the roster, where you can see what the upside is with him.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, PA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Pass to Barlow. Here's Edgecombe. Philadelphia moving it around. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
A solid finisher in close. Edgecombe's agility lets him find good angles.
And here's Tatum. There's the triple. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Left side Grimes. George outside. 1:27 left in the opening quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from outside.
This hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling. He left you, son? He left you? Not any other time you want somebody to walk with. Get going.
Buries it from 3.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cadis checked in for Vucevic. Garza comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Gordon. Outside Grimes. Drummond, the screen on MP. And the shot's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for Boston. From deep, MP. And again, Boston with the triple.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
76ers trail by 5. Pritchard with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Watford, right side. Here's Drummond. MP outside, takes a three. Philadelphia grabs the miss. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year. Pass to Barlow, out left to the wing. Now here's Grimes, defended by Pritchard. 4 seconds left. Grimes' shot is off. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics up by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
MP is out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Queta in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And he makes it.
Man, that's just fantastic use of the mid-range by Maxey.
MP outside, three-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
There's no question. Peyton Pritchard has one of the best value contracts in the league.
Sure does, B.A. He's on a 4-year, $30 million deal, signed back in 2023. He's a tireless worker, a talented scorer, playmaker, and, of course, outside shooter.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Drummond with the screen. Pass to Maxey. 4-3. Fires in the triple. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, anytime Maxey gets off a 3, that's a good look for this squad.
From deep, MP. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Watford the pass to Maxey. Drummond with the screen. And it's Maxey missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Kick out to Brown. From outside the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for Drummond. And Payne is subbed in for Barlow. Payne, the pass to Grimes. And another miss by Philadelphia. Boston leading by 12. Pass to Pritchard. MP outside. Launches a 3. That one doesn't drop.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Watford, covered by MP. Watford gets the bucket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Oh, a dunk and a foul!
That's good.
A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Joel Embiid. Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. Walker comes in for Payne. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. The 76ers making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. Watford the pass to Grimes. Now here's Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a It's MP with a rebound. Boston leading by 10. The three. MP nailing the long three.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
For three, Maxey gets the three to fall. Maxey's got 8 points here in the quarter.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Pass to MP. Fires from deep. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his third assist of the night.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
And here's Maxey outside. Again, Maxey missing. And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Damn, boy, you really got the most expensive bread? You didn't get the pick with the brand. Oh, you didn't get the pick with the brand. You did like $4.
And Boston with some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Keita. Gordon comes in for Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Philadelphia also making some changes. Paul George, he's checked in for Lowry. Oubre comes in for Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for Maxey. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Celtics understand that they'll detest it. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences.
Good! Another from three.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. The three from Edgecombe. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Connects again from distance.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
He can hit from anywhere on the floor and go on unbelievable streaks, too. Like tonight, I mean, who does it better from distance?
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my, his growth both with his play.
And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Now it's a four-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and David.
Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is.
George's shot is good.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Tatum finds Vucevic. And here's MP from out. Good! Another from 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
It's a new single-game high-water mark for triples.
And 15 threes for MP, passing Klay Thompson's record from 2018. Just a privilege to witness it.
Here's Edgecombe. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. MP getting it done for the Celtics. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here now at Boston, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Celtics.
They've been great on the board. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, yeah, Shaq.
Tough physical approach. We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter that. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it, Shaq?
Yeah, I was asleep. I'm sorry, Ernie.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Making a switch here. MP's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Drummond's checked in. Pass to Oubre. Back to George. Here's Maxey. Over Gordon. Oh, MP with a block.
Great effort from MP. We don't see that a ton from players his age. Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
And the 76ers looking at who they've got. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with George. And it's Oubre in at the 3. Drummond to screen on Tatum. Here's George with the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Drummond's got 7.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Tatum a screen on Maxey. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, George with a steal. Shot on the wing. And Edgecombe the bucket on the assist by George. Edgecombe's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Edgecombe is on fire right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep feeding him.
To the middle. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Pass to Tatum, beyond the arc. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Philadelphia shooting about 40% so far in the third. Maxey against Gordon. Here's Edgecombe. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Well, that's a real encouraging make for Edgecombe. The rookie's showing he can score it off the ball.
From deep, MP. Another bucket. Wow.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Gordon against Maxey. A minute 9 left in the third. MP with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kadis checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Garza comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Gordon. A minute 6 left to play in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Grimes. Philadelphia with another miss. Boston has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders for MP in the long run.
And Watford, here we go. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
Well, that last play pretty much sums up their effort in this one. Not good.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots. And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Outside Grimes. Drummond with the screen. Now here's Watford, defended by Pritchard. Grimes. That one's off. Still out of sync. From deep, MP. And good! There's another!
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Celtics running away with it. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And we return to the action as the single-game record for three-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
Well, a moment like this really highlights the hard work MP has poured into his game. He's successfully pushed himself to achieve a whole new level of greatness. Amazing.
They've got Sam Hauser. And yes, another basket!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Yeah, when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken?
And the basket by MP.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Maxey, that's good.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
Pritchard, the pass to MP. The 3 is up. And again, Boston with the triple.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Drummond, the screen on Pritchard. Watford, the pass to Drummond. Pritchard with a steal. And he lays it in on the break. Pritchard's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
And it's Maxey missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And got it! Another basket!
What a game from him! 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Back to Watford, looking to win the run. The rebound by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Pritchard. Back to MP for 3. Another one goes! Incredible!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. And here's MP from outside. Oh, another one falls!
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you all you need to know.
Here's the 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Grimes. Philadelphia with another miss.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now.
Another one falls. Amazing.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What an historic night.
81, equaling Kobe's scintillating game back in 2000.
He got it again. Sensational.
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into second place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rear view, he has only Wilt's 100 mark left. This is the closest anybody has ever come.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Well, you got to get out on the young man, or else MP will just rack him up.
And here's Watford. Pass to Embiid. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the three in that situation.
Watford with a screen. And here's Maxey outside. The rebound, Celtics. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pritchard finds MP. The three. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Embiid, a screen on MP. For three, Maxey. The rebound, Celtics. Kid has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Let's go with a three. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Maxey. To stop the run. Another miss by Maxey.
Well, I can guarantee his coach isn't happy with his production this quarter. He's hurting their offense right now with all the shots he's missing.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked.
Yet another bucket.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
History being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
MP lays claim to one of sports' all-time records, passing the Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point mark. I never thought I'd see the day.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Garza's shot is good.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
He's so tough to stop. Even when you hit Embiid, he possesses the strength to muscle shots in.
And Boston with some changes. Williams is checked in for Queta. Walsh comes in for Garza. Shireman comes in for Hauser. Philadelphia also making some changes. George, he's checked in for Barlow. Oubre comes in for Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for Watford. Maxey against MP. Now here's Embiid. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's MP on the take, and it's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press.
Grabbing this one. They didn't have too many players.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive performances from you, MP, but tonight you were in total control. Always 2-3 moves ahead. Looked like you were playing a video game. And you finished with the video game stat line crossing the 90-point mark, only for the second time in NBA history.
Leave that
What was
alone. Get
different
off of
about
that.
tonight
Stop
for you?
pressing that.
Yeah, the thing about video games is they're art, and art imitates life. You know, I'm out here playing against
Jesus,
flesh
why
and
you
blood
ain't in the
hoopers.
living room? Go on
I'm
now.
getting double and triple teamed. So if I make it look easy, you know, that's what it is, but it's really hard work. This definitely ain't no video game, but they'll put it in the next one.
Well, hard work is paying off, MP. Well done today.
Hey, thank you.
Brian, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer.
MP, right here. Right here.
Come on, MP. Always Frank.
Frank.
Yes, there we go. All right. MP, you just scored the most points in a game in league history. I mean, where do you go mentally to be able to perform so historically well, I guess?
Wow, Frank. Somewhere an angel just got their wing.
Settle down.
Listen, my mindset's the same every single game. I want to dominate. Most nights, I do that. But every once in a while, I make history too.
Okay, so what makes the difference between regular, everyday domination and historical domination? It'd be great to know.
Whoa, Frank. I don't know, man. I don't. If I could tell you that, I'd bottle it up and take a little bit out every day. That's the beauty of this sport. I guess you just never know what'll happen. But one more thing. You know, for the memes, Frank.
Yeah, it has the number of points you just scored in the game that we just saw.
Yeah,
Cool, thank
you're
you,
welcome.
MP. Really great.
MP, I have a
Hey, MP, I have one about that. MP, right here.
Miss Harkin.
Thank you. Congratulations on this incredible record, MP, the most three-pointers ever made in a single game. When you made the shot to set the record, what went through your head?
I was thinking if I don't get back on defense, coach is gonna sub me out. That's a joke. I don't know. I try not to think much when I'm shooting. Once the game is over, then it's easier to reflect on everyone who played a part in putting me in this position. Coaches, teammates, opponents.
Opponents?
Yeah, opponents for sure. Every player has nights coming up when they lose and they just, they can't sleep. So you find a 24-hour gym and you get to work, promising yourself you'll do better. All that adds up to the kind of night you saw tonight.
Thank you, MP.
Yeah.
Right here. MP.
Good game, MP.
Good night, MP.
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
Yeah, okay, drop some knowledge on me, Austin.
Okay, now, the deals available to you are driven largely by your fan count. More fans you earn, more money you earn.
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great.